The number of new coronavirus cases for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day topping 8,500. And one lawmaker, also a medical professional, saying the rise in cases is putting a strain on hospitals.
We're in for it.
In for a tough January. With the holidays behind us, the challenge is just beginning at hospitals across the state. Dr. Jon Santiago taking to Twitter after a long shift at Boston Medical Center.
We are seeing hundreds of patients per day.
That means fewer and fewer beds in the ER.
My concern is that, given the holidays, that we're going to be a significant surge, a surge on a surge, if you will.
And you can tell people are worried about the rise in cases as well. The line to get a coronavirus test in Winthrop wrapped around Walden Street. This man waited more than 2 hours. Does that make you nervous at all?
Yes, it does.
Why is that?
Because of age. I'm not a young guy anymore.
Tufts Medical Center epidemiologist Dr. Shira Durone says one look at the lines and people should be nervous.
We saw long lines again before Christmas. It was in order to travel. It was in order to gather.
She says it's going to be at least a couple weeks until we see the full effects from New Year's Eve, but telling by the numbers in November.
The Thanksgiving surge with the Christmas surge on top, with any impact of New Year's really coming on top of that, and there isn't leeway to have that happen at this point, and so we're worried.
And just to show you the demand at some of these testing centers, the one here in Winthrop closes at 7, but at 6 o'clock a police officer blocking off the lines simply because the lines are too long, and so is the wait. From Winthrop, I'm Tiffany Chan for WBZ News.